it's super quiet. I was not planning to go live tonight, but I figured, what the heck, give a quick update. So, if you notice, it's kind of quiet. I've turned the fan off because this in, the devil is back in Georgia. Good Lord, it got hot. And I got a funny feeling until maybe October, November, it's going to continue to be hot. So for now, just so that I can work in this office, I have shut down all the big iron. And let me get my ugly foot out of the way. So yes, all this is turned off, and we will turn off the UPCs. Now, everything is truly off except for my small board computers. My website that's still running on the Asus Tinkerboard, the CWWK Oak node that I desperately need to finish the video on. Okay, and if you notice, twinkling little lights. These are Libra Computer Renegade computers, 4 gig models, that back before my medical issue, I was going to set up in a mini cube using Rancher environment. And I decided to go ahead for now to move DNS that was down here on this big beast up to here and here. And I've always had redundancy. These are both running Armian, and yeah, right now they're up and running. I may shut down 1 and 4, just, less heat producing, but they're small board computers. They're not really producing a lot of heat. I've turned off my iMac that I used to watch a lot of videos, and you can see my shadow there. And I've turned off all the stuff over here, so when it's a little bit cooler, I will power this back on and keep working on it. Luckily, there's a lot of stuff in it that I really need to just rebuild, and I'm thinking I might just go ahead and rebuild it and just say screw it and reformat it. And I've turned off this. This is a OpenSUSE tumbleweed box that I was using as a NAS, just so that I can, store movies a long time ago I ripped. In fact, because of the heat, I was actually pulled that out and was watching it on the iMac. And since I'm not using the iMac, so the only thing up and running right now in my office is my gaming PC, the Oak node, okay, this Zima board, okay, and right now it's a game server. I've shut down my second VLAN altogether. I mean, the R3 right here is turned off. Okay, I've still got my main router turned on. It's a B-Link. So yeah, I've shut down a lot of stuff, and I've kept this up and running. Okay, this is the one that I did down the rabbit hole, because essentially I was gonna, move everything over there. So right now I'm at, hey Rose. Right now there is the Dell Optiplex that I put the 2.5 disk array in, which I really need to move out. So 51, hi, back to you. the SAT, here, I'll show you. I like classic B movies. So, the Chamber of Horrors. When you hear this alert, or see this red flashing, it means for you to avert your eyes. It's pretty good. And then The Bride of Fu Manchu with Christopher Lee, which, guys, this could not make it today. Seriously, it would not make it. I picked this up. I don't know if you guys have a movie stop, but we used to have this thing called Movie Stop. I want to say they were owned by GameStop, but they were different ones. I would go in there and buy DVDs. I meant, this is just a collection of stuff. You know, I do have some. Whoa, sorry, I'm still recovering. I have some pop stuff. I am a DC fan, not a Marvel fan, and Bat Bizarro kind of fits my how I feel at times. A buddy of mine, he is big into Quake. I don't know if Justin would see this, but he sent me that. And I'm big into Godzilla, so those are dolls I've bought over the year. Big into Doctor Who, classic Doctor Who, and Star Trek, as you can see. But no, I've always been a geek, so I don't mind showing off some stuff in the office. Because, again, part of the reason I'm doing this video, I shut everything down. It was 91 degrees outside, and when it's 91 outside, my office gets up in literally the hundreds. For those of you that don't know Fahrenheit, that is around 32 to 33 degrees Celsius. This fan, while loud, was giving me some comfort. This little fan that's running right now, actually I could turn it off and I could enjoy the office finally. It just got really, really bad. And it's the middle of August. I do live in the United States. And even though power's good here, I just hate the expensive bills. So, now, I'm going to be shutting this video down. I really only want to go for about 10 minutes. Need to go on vacation, touch some grass, experience the outside world. It's just a little heat, some pollen, man. Bennett, I will let you sit in here with everything running and you tell me that. No, dude, it was hot as hell. I was actually, I don't know if you can see it from here. Here, let me wobble over there. I don't have my cane, so. And there's both dogs. I was actually sitting over here because of the ceiling fan. And, cool. Rufus, I have an air conditioner. Let me show you this. And the air conditioner right now is a nice 78 degrees. And the house actually feels good. My office actually feels good. It's just earlier when I had stuff turned on, I just couldn't stand it anymore. And part of the reason that I moved my outside DNS servers to these two Libre Computer Renegades was the fact that I really wanted something that is low wattage. I've been planning to do that for a while. In fact, I just plugged up. I'll show you on the back of this. I plugged up a third cable. Actually, I need to move it over. Let me get my finger out of the way. Actually plugged it in port 4 when it needs to go in port 3. Oh man, well, that doesn't help. There we go. I gotta replace that cable. Anyway, I just activated my first VLAN on this, and I'm gonna set up CASOS so that I can run a couple containers. I could run libxvirtd. Guys, I'm sorry. No, I'm not getting emotional if you think that. It's just after my medical incident in February, talking, I tend to start sounding like I'm going to lose my voice. But anyway, was not planning to go live tonight. I really am enjoying just sitting here. Bennett, I go outside all the time, and because of the 2 dogs, I touch grass a lot. And trust me, they love it when I take them outside. And normally, I'll go outside, especially out front, and hook the dogs up to their chain. No, they're not chained 24/7. It's just they like to sit out on the front yard, and leash laws and stuff like that. We'll go out and we'll sit out there, and I'll drink a root beer or some tea, and I really enjoy it. Okay? Alright, guys. Thank you for those of you that tuned in, like this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to show you that, hey, I've been talking about home labbing for a while. I've been threatening for a couple years to get stuff up and running on small board computers so that I would have a smaller footprint. And I've done it. You don't know how happy I am. One, the noise alone, turning these servers off, it is so nice in here. My voice sounds like I'm yelling. I'm not used to it being so quiet. But alright, guys, that's going to be it. This is TerrorPUP in the doghouse, in my office, enjoying the cool air. Until next time, peace.